Hello Woodsman, James here with Gone Home Woodsman. Hey, so as promised, I'm going to review my cook set that we looked at briefly in the My Pack video. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll put a link to it, one of these corners somewhere. Getting started, this is the Orca H2o Pack. It is a 5-inch diameter, so it's the bigger one. My original pack, which I may review later at some point, was a 4-inch, and there were difficulties, but I'll get into that later. So we'll just get right into this, and I'll share with you guys what I carry, and if you got any questions, just let me know. So in the front pouch, right now I got some tea, my Toaks titanium spork. I'll show that to you guys. I got an S-bit stove, little breakdown stove that I can use. Some backup denatured alcohol. Light my fire ferro rod. And a lighter. For those of you who aren't familiar with this trick, you can take these small zip ties, just put them around here so that it doesn't depress the plunger and release all of your lighter fluid. So that's about all I've got in here. You know, if I decide I want to carry some food or something, I can stuff it in here as well. One thing I did add to this is a Condor grenade pouch, and this comes in really handy because what I carry in here is my alcohol stove. Works awesome. The one thing that I will tell you, because the alcohol stove sits perpendicular in the pack, make sure it's tight, because I've had it leak a couple times on me. But these things are great. Works awesome. And this Condor grenade pouch holds it just nice. Fits on there good. In the bottom here, I just kind of threw this in here. It's kind of a backup. I actually really hate this thing, and I'll explain to you why, but it is a Flint and Steel Kit, and this is actually from Creek Stewart. It's got a nice big piece of flint. That's really cool, but this is the whiskey steel, and what I don't like about it is when you're trying to throw sparks off it, because it's a rounded edge, your striking surface is limited, and it can be done. It's not that hard, but it just doesn't want to throw a lot of sparks. So I keep it in there as a backup. This would work as a charring tin, your charring material, your steel, and the flint that goes with it. So it's good to have. Fits in the bottom, kind of makes this solid, because without something in here the bag wants to collapse quite a bit. So it works. In the main compartment, we're going to make a change out on this, but I carry a piece of aluminum foil. This is a clean canteen. I put the modified lid on here so that it was flat, but not a really big fan of this. I think I'm going to swap it out with probably an Nalgene, but I've had this thing leak. It's got this rubber seal in here, and if it sits too long, I've had it leak all over the place in there, so probably going to go in the bye-bye. But the other thing that I carry in here, if I can get it out, is alcohol, spare alcohol for the stove. So I do keep that in there. And then I carry my Toaks 750 milliliter. They actually call it a pot, but it works really good as a cup. And now they make this thing that has a bail on it as well. I don't know how well the one with the bail would work, because it does have protrusions for where the bail attaches to the pot. And then in the bottom is the lid for the Toaks. And that's pretty much what I carry with me at all times, either in my pack, or it does have the D-rings, so that I can throw the strap on it and just carry the cook set if I want to. Guys, thanks for joining me on this. If you got any questions, please leave them comments, leave them down below. Thank you again for your support, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, click all notifications, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.